dysfunctional words. You can talk, and they hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you. They just can't see you. They're probably like, who is that talking in the background?
You don't have a podcast?
I don't think I'm
How
ready
long was your ride?
for a podcast.
No, they don't have one, bro.
You was speeding, huh?
Hell yeah.
What kind of car you got?
Yeah, I was going 85 the whole way.
That's not
What kind of car you got?
Taste it. At least
Maximum?
taste it.
Okay,
No, maximum.
maximum. Okay. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Maximum a bit, man. Let me get you some followers.
So what?
Don't flatter yourself.
Come on, you can come say hello. Everybody, this is one of my younger brothers. Let's see. Pull up a chair. Right here.
Right here?
Yeah, pull up that one.
Fire myself. What you talking about, man?
I'll tell you.
Who all in the building? What's up? What's up?
Had that.
All right. Deja in the building. Miss Phillips is in the building. Hey, Miss Sassy, how you doing?
It's V in the building.
Deja.
It's an off version of Sunrise.
What do you say?
Sunrise drink.
What's sunrise drink?
You know what sunrise drink is?
Y'all got an
Yeah, you
iPhone
try.
charger in here?
He does.
Who is the miracle?
See?
Hey, you bring that phone, bro?
Well, I'm good
Who
now.
will?
That's it.
Here you go.
I'll be right back, bro.
I couldn't tell you what. Right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Since my little brother felt like visiting, he's on live today. They like they about to have a good time. Yeah, we about to have a good time. We always have a good time.
Shit, you smoking
No. He don't smoke, so he can't smoke.
It's on my
here? I was
nerves.
gonna go like gas.
I know. And he'd be fucked up when he drive his truck the next day.
Who?
Man, the fuck
What
you
happened?
gas?
Yes.
Well,
Stay in his house for 3 days if you don't smoke it on a regular basis.
No.
Shit. Want to bet?
Nigga, if I smoke a line, you ain't gonna stay in your system.
All right.
You finna hot box?
Yeah, I noticed that in my head.
If anything, it ain't gonna stay in your system.
I do
What's happening,
sometimes.
man? What's happening, man? What we doing on here, man? What
you
we
got
All
a book on your show, dog.
All right, so check it out. Tonight we're talking about the verdict. The verdict is, it's going to be a right or wrong type of situation. And the situation is this. So I was holding a conversation with somebody, and they told me, if I'm not married by 40, I'm going to double back to you.
Double back.
Y'all dated before, whatever didn't work out, y'all broke up. They get 40, they still single, they're doubling back, they're coming back for you.
That's why you think you in a situation.
Indian giver.
I never heard that before.
You never heard double back?
No.
Really?
You gonna turn around.
Is it a sex thing behind it? Like, do women do it more than men, or is it just what happens?
I don't know who does it the most based off of statistics, but a lot of people double back. Like, for instance, if you were to run into Aquarius,
No, 1 second. How you think?
I don't know where your volume at on
All right,
that.
cool. I got you.
If
Any
you
of y'all heard about that double back? How y'all feel about that? I don't know anything about that. Double back.
Okay, that's fine.
So, like I said, if you were to bump into Aquarius
Mhm.
and she was single and you were single, would you try again?
Hell no.
That would be the double back if you said yes.
No. I ain't trying to sound like a butt. He talking about the girl I was with the longer relationship, and we are gonna put a little astrology in here. But my thing is, with my placement, I put a pattern on her.
Put a pattern on
I
it?
put a pattern on her. I made her like I wanted her to be
Okay.
from us dating and stuff. I told y'all she got Pisces moon. I have
So
Virgo moon.
you
I customized her how I wanted her to be at the time we was in life. So,
So what?
so,
It's no turnaround.
Okay.
Yeah.
so when I say customize her, meaning that it ain't just she doing what I told her to do. We kind of formulate our own formula. From a more physical point of view, we did personal training. I worked out, and from the things I was lacking in life, she brought to me. And now she mixed that with another guy. That formula won't be the same, bro. I know it sounds weird.
Okay, well, Ms. Phillips said every man I've dated has double backed except maybe two. Or tried, anyway. If it's real love and the feeling's been the same, but no, just for coincidence. No, just for coincidence. One dude tried to double back after a year. I've never dated a man that never tried to double back. Well, everybody heard of it, but you know.
I never
And
heard.
none of your lady.
She got some good block.
Doubling back ain't always good.
I just-
Sometimes they double back because that's the standard they hold you at. They know
Well,
you always gonna let them.
I got a friend.
Security.
I got a friend. I think people double back for her because they be like, she was a good person. She was a good
And
girl.
they can't find nothing better.
And they can't find them better. So they be like, oh yeah, I was just crossed my mind. I just want to know if you ain't with nobody.
But
Can we?
that could be a good thing, but you don't wanna be such a good person that they could pretty much do what they want with you and you end up
I mean,
with
I
it.
don't know. I don't know if they've been able to have their way with her.
Oh, okay, just as long as she's not
Alright.
giving it.
Yeah, they just know that as long as she's not taken, they trying to get back in.
Yeah.
So Mickey say, I love y'all channel. What's your zodiac and where you from? I appreciate that. They love. Everyone I've been with and tried to double back, I just think men are more emotional like that. Wow. You want to touch on that?
Well, okay. And that's funny because I don't really double back. It'd be a few females that I didn't went through my phone or I didn't PI'd on their ass, and then I'm just like, I wonder what they do. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what they're doing. I wonder how they feel. What's really good with them?
It meant to drink on this vibe, bro. You meant to just chill, bro. You meant to drink, bro. You feel good.
Okay, all right.
But anyway, so here's what I want to say right quick. Everybody different, and when
Everybody is different.
and when I date women and stuff, I try to customize my relationship with that person because in
Why
my
do you keep
mind,
saying that? I think that's the wrong word.
customize, unite with, come up with another word.
I think that's a bad word too. It's like-
Building rapport.
Yeah.
It's like you're making
You
her
had a
to
relationship with
like,
somebody,
if
man.
You don't like the person she is, so
This
you're
ain't
making,
King
you're
Diamond.
molding her to what
This
you
ain't a
like.
Barbie.
Um,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
it's like
It's like you're changing her,
Yes, that's what that's.
I
and
mean-
that's not good. Like you should be able to get somebody that
you
you okay
build a
with.
relationship, man.
Because like the way you're saying is like a Build-A-Bear.
Yeah,
Like
that's
how women,
exactly.
like how women build men. You're
You
saying
making
that's how you do
her-
women.
so. Let me tell you.
You take the outside and you're like, nah, I don't like this art. Let me
Let
put
me
this
tell
art
you
in.
Put on a skirt.
Let me
I
tell you
like a
something.
skirt. But
So
the
what
pants-
it is a while back, I got the question that if I date somebody who don't work out, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who,
Right.
you know, I'm in the fitness line.
Right.
So, you know, somebody asked me a question, would you date a girl who don't work out and get them to work out? And I always said no. Right?
You said no.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I say I don't want to force you to do something you never did or you ain't into for real. So that's more what I think y'all think I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
My thing is-
haven't you?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm not gonna say maid, because maid sounds like she's a slave or some
Okay.
shit. But haven't you influenced a woman to work out because you?
Yeah,
work
but
out?
it was always what the word is, a trail. Like she used to dance in school, like aquarium
Dance
dance
girl?
in school. She
Okay.
was
a dance girl.
a dance, you know what I'm saying, school, not no strip club.
Right, dance
So
girl.
so she was already had the foundation. She stopped because the guy she dated before, the guy that she dated before, didn't give a damn about it.
Okay.
So my thing is the guy she with now, or she broke up with now, cause she cut her stuff off, bro. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know where to be found. He didn't care about the stuff I cared about.
Right.
So she became a reflection. I always believe in your relationship, you become something new.
You become a reflection of the other person.
Yeah. So if y'all make it, y'all become customized together. Since me customize her sound bad. We customize each other. We become something new together. And when she got with
feed
him,
off each other, man.
yeah,
That's what it
feed
is.
off, build with
What's up,
him.
Slim?
And when she got with him, she became him. And that ain't my type no more. So she come back around like it's all good. No, it's a lot of stuff I gotta deal with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how she's emotionally been damaged. You don't know, sorry I said, they've been sexing. Like, everything is different to me, bro. Like, what we had was, I knew her body, she knew my body. We were spiritually connected. She knew what I like and this and this. Now you done spent 2 years with him, way past 2 years. We've been gone for a while. And this dude probably been putting all type. Cause you know what they say when you have sex, a part of you go in that woman, bro, forever. Like you paw on her, you print on her. So I gotta go back and deal with that. Like I know it sounds weird.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta deal with all the stuff that they had in that house going on. You don't know nothing about nothing.
Let me read some of these.
Okay, I'm
You
just
can
saying.
throw me off. Alright, Ms. Phillips said, if it's on and off again toxic, you probably are allowing someone to take advantage of your boundaries. But I've also had men tell me they double back because us women are available. You do it because you can, it's convenient. I can see that, because a lot of people have open door boundaries. I heard it said that emotional process for men and women is in reverse after a breakup. The emotional processing? What you got to say about that?
I ain't gonna lie, it depends on the natal chart. I'm gonna be honest. Them
Um,
Cancer rising, hell yeah.
Mickey said, Aquarius from
I'm
Philly,
a Cancer rising.
You are?
124.
So
Lady said,
look
that's
like your
not
moon.
real. Miss Sassy,
What's your moon?
facts, check the motives anyway.
Aries.
Um,
And I'm an Aries. Paper 12.
She lost herself, Ace. I think it's unfair to say a person didn't want to do something. Sometimes people don't have the tools to communicate in the way that they need to in time when they factor in shadow work.
But let me tell you something. So we do these conversations. We always based on astrology, even though we don't force people to, you know what I'm saying, go directly on these type of conversation.
Okay.
But you gotta see what I am. I'm a Taurian. I'm a Taurus. So I hold remembrance to my past. It means a lot to me. I got Ninja Turtle room. If y'all ain't seen it, y'all gotta see it's dope. Like, I hold on to my past so much. If I get the image of that woman that don't rekindle what we had, it's gonna be problems. Like, I don't think she gonna feel the same or nothing, bro, being honest.
So I guess that's why the comment was made, you should never fall in love with the same person twice. Because if you go back to that person and you try to fall in love with them all over again, you fall in love with the memories that y'all
That's what I'm trying to say. I'll
And
fall in
not
love
the
with
new person.
Yeah,
that they
because we were
become.
learning together. We was on the same page.
Yeah.
Now I done learned all this stuff from the other women. She done learned all this stuff from the other dude. Now we coming back together with, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Could be magic.
it could be, but it could be horrible too. It's
Could
like
be.
you going back to the same NBA team you started out with, bro. That roster is different now. You may have the same coach, but you don't know this dude. You like shoot it, he shoot the air ball. You know what I'm saying? He know how to hit you in your spot. It's different, bro. Age is different now because you can't dunk like you used to.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Everything's different, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
and it just I hate to look her face, bro. You in love with her, bro. You was in love for 4 years and tell her we don't have what we used to have.
So back to the original question of the verdict.
Yep.
If Aquarius, or if anybody in your dating history was turned 40
Mm-hmm.
and they're single, and you're single, are you getting with them? Are you giving them another shot?
It depends on how we ended.
No,
See, when you brought, okay, go ahead. I'll let you start off.
Why?
no, because it ended where it ended. Like the turnaround piece is only gonna be more so physical.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna turn around because I know like shit.
It's easy.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I know like shit. That's what it is.
It's familiar.
Happy belated birthday, said, bro.
But I'm not gonna turn around on some bullshit. So I think it's more so physical on the aspect of it. Now, I get what you're saying. Like you built that rapport with them. That make a lot of sense too. Like I done turned around off of just someone kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. I know her kids and her, and it's deeper than that. So it ain't more so physical. It's just like I built a rapport.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Right. I can
more
definitely
so-
understand that.
More so on the tip on like me,
Mm-hmm.
it gotta make sense.
That's why, please let me jump on it.
Go ahead.
That's what I was gonna say right there, bro. It's not saying I wouldn't double down. Or
Okay,
double back, whatever you want to
double
call it. But it's how we left. Because sometimes she may need to grow a journey and grow and become more mature. Maybe I was a knucklehead and wasn't ready for her. But
Maybe
we
she
never
wasn't ready for you.
Yeah. So now we both mature and we understand what we were wrong at. I'll do that.
You'll
But
do
if,
that.
if I was with somebody for like 3 to 4 years, bro, that was the best.
That was the best? That
I'm
was the best
with-
they were gonna be?
That was the best, bro. That was the best
Damn.
time ever, bro. We were together for the longest I
But
ever
that
been
might have
with.
been young, inexperienced. This might have been a new opportunity, a
But you
new
me tell you what they say
situation.
though, bro.
That was your longest relationship, 4 years?
4 years. So let me tell you something, bro. That's just like that team, bro. I'm gonna break it down. That college basketball team, right? All diaper dandies, right?
Uh-oh.
All diaper dandy freshmen. They take everybody to the head. Yeah,
Kentucky.
they go to the final and whoop everybody but, bro, right? It just, when it's magic, it's magic. You will never be able to recreate that again like that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like that, bro. She gonna come back with, I don't do that no more. Huh?
Yeah.
We used to kill that. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to get too explicit, bro. That was our ish. Oh, he taught me, he what? You brought some, you tell me about how another dude used to do you? Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
I don't see people holding those kind of conversations.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Oh, yeah.
say.
Maybe not.
So that oral trick you did last night, that came from Steve or Paul. Like, who
you
does
say that, bro.
shit?
You say that, bro.
Females ain't
But you
gonna
know
tell
what cancer, bro. I'm not telling you who it is.
Niggas ain't gonna
Cancer?
tell you.
Who did
Yeah,
that?
they're gonna tell
Who
you.
did that?
Females
I know
ain't gonna
cancer.
tell you.
Yes.
Was I dating this guy?
Are you serious?
No. You
Females
wouldn't
ain't
date
gonna
him.
tell you like,
You wouldn't
oh,
date him,
shit.
bro.
Who
But I
made-
tell you off
who
camera
made
who
me
it was.
squirt?
Okay.
Cause remember I told you,
Oh, no.
I told you
Exactly.
the situation
That's what I'm talking
where the
about.
girl kind of like turned me off. And you
Mhm.
know who it is, bro.
I
You
think
do.
I heard the story.
You know,
I
you
think
know,
I
bro.
gotta hear
You
his
know
name.
me. And I asked her a question I never asked nobody else again. How you learn how to do that? I should never say
Oh yeah,
that.
okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know.
So
Don't
yeah.
ask no
Oh,
questions.
he
Yeah.
traumatized.
That's what I'm
He's
trying to tell you.
I'm
traumatized.
traumatized.
A
She
female
showed
ain't
me.
gonna tell you. You gotta ask that information.
We
But
should
then you
told me
gotta
that.
realize, like, with
But
the
if you ask
devil
some
is
shit like that,
bad.
you gotta be
You
prepared.
gotta be prepared, right?
It depends.
But it might
Oh,
be your goddamn uncle. What the fuck you gonna do?
It depends. It depends.
Nigga.
You
Even
up
the
and
fuck
down.
off.
You be like,
No,
Good
nigga,
looking.
no.
Good
You knew
looking.
her and she was with me, huh?
Alright,
Uncle
so Ataya says, how can you say her name?
Miss Phillips.
Ataya,
Oh, you had topped off.
It's
It's
Miss Phillips.
Atola.
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 But it's always, if it's true love, real love, that stuff becomes background noise. It's important to understand you want and your needs as you mature. Yes, but it still hurts. Like you know what I'm saying?
What's up,
I
Ghost
would
Rider?
accept something from a woman, bro. If she would have told me what happened with old buddy, I'm not gonna break up with her if I love her. But it junk still gonna bother me. But I'm be sitting up in there sweating.
Man,
It'll
Mad
never
about
be
that
the
joint.
same because you know. So.
Yeah, but
And then usually if you in a relationship
Yeah,
for
we
4
know,
years,
but
for
that's
y'all to
it.
break up, it has to be
Tell
something
me.
that you can't come back
I ain't
from.
gonna tell her
Mm.
about Charlie, Susie, and Mary neither. So it's more so like shit. We gotta
It has to be something y'all can't come back from. So why even double back for something that was like a long-term relationship?
but I think you can grow. It depends on how you left.
Depends on
and what
how
happened.
y'all broke up.
Yeah, how you left and what was
'Cause
missing.
sometimes-
Because some people
sometimes-
grow up.
If
man.
it was a
Like, in
mutual
my life,
agreement and
in my
y'all just
life.
went separate ways, you know, that's different. But let's be realistic, that doesn't happen.
In my life,
I often
I've
think
had-
for often. I
I've
say
had-
it
I've
does
had
happen.
a few
99%
It
of
does
the time
happen.
it's
I ain't
something where
giving
y'all just can't
I'm
stand
not
each other,
giving you
y'all
99.
done.
I'm not giving you 99. I give you 65. I give you even 70.
I
I'm
have
not giving you
never
99.
seen two people be together in a long-term relationship and they broke things off just because they needed to grow.
That's
No,
not-
no,
that's
no,
not happening.
no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that-
No, I don't
that
think
doesn't happen.
They need to grow, but
that
Yeah.
process
Just because
right
they
there
came to a
doesn't-
mutual agreement that they needed time apart. I've never seen that.
No, you probably won't see that. That's not a
But-
realistic
but-
situation. But what,
He said 65%.
but what,
I'm being honest. it's
what he
more than
probably
people think.
means, what he probably means is, let's say you and Kale break up.
We don't
Whatever.
go together.
Oh. Well, if y'all did,
But let's say if we did.
and y'all broke up because some he did, but he did it in an immature state of mind.
Yeah.
He came back a year, 2 years later. He's matured. He's learned through that problem. Would you give it another chance?
When I'm done, and that's any kind of relationship. Because before I walk away, I'm gonna be 100% sure that it's just I've done everything I could do. So when I walk away with a clear conscience, no doubts, no regrets. Only reason why you is willing to accept something from your past that comes back is because it's something that you left out, or it's something that you wasn't completely sure about, and that's why you so receptive of them coming back, because I just can't.
I really want to touch on
And
what
I've
you-
been married I was married for 15 years.
And I want to touch up on that. I just want to read you right quick. That's not true. My child mother and I broke things off. We cool. Who said something before that?
I told her, Miss Phillips said something. She said she wrote her name, trying to get us to pronounce it
Well,
correctly.
what Delta commenting on?
What are you talking about?
I thought somebody said that you broke things off. You can't be cool. So he responded to somebody.
No, he was just responding to the conversation.
Oh, okay. It's the wounds of familiarity breeds contempt, as they say. What's up, Delta in the building, bro?
What's up, said?
I have broke off with a Cap and Scorpio after 5 years with 1 and 20
Cap and
years. Yep. With the Scorpio, they never mature. Women don't know what they want, to be honest. Okay, so this is what I want to say.
She had 2 minutes.
Over 20 years experience ain't bad, bro.
She had Cap.
Okay, so look, I know for a fact, the younger you are, 9 times out of 10 as a man, you want to experience some things sexually. Am I wrong or right? You heard that
Yes.
that Donnell Jones song, "Where I Want to Be." He was with her through high school. He said, "I just got to find myself." Every woman hate that song. You know what I'm talking about? That old school
I know.
song.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Because I just view, I'm not the average girl, I don't think, because I don't get upset about certain stuff. Like, some stuff just don't bother me. And I look for certain stuff. Like, if I found out Kels and me, like, he cheated on me, like, I'll probably be kind of disappointed, but will I be angry? Will I leave? No. I probably wouldn't leave. We gotta be real.
And after the show, I gotta know what your latest chart is.
No, I'm not saying that it's okay on any level, but what I'm saying is like, most women talk all that mess, like, oh, if you do this, I'ma leave, and I'ma do this, and you ain't going nowhere.
My thing,
You're
my-
not.
still
Like,
gonna
women
call
get
him.
cheated on all the
Unless they gonna
time.
call
Like,
us.
they're not
You
going
still gonna
to
call him up. Like,
leave. You're not going to leave, and I'm not even gonna
You're not.
play that game. Like, we too old to play these games. Like, if you could consciously hurt me intentionally
Tanya.
by cheating and be sloppy enough that I find out, then you got to deal with your own karma. When I'm tired, I'll be gone.
You ain't.
All right, where we go? We stopped at women don't know what they want, to be honest.
We don't.
Yeah.
We
It,
don't.
it's definitely possible.
Ask them what they
Most
wanna
people
eat.
are not open to real love, but
I don't
agree
even know what I wanna
insist on
I
being
know I'm
receptive
hungry.
to
What they wanna eat,
something
man, I'll tell you.
that they're missing. What's up? Haven't found it any better the second time around. It's him sliding down the wall, talking about Sweden. If the Virgo, Cap, or Scorpio men could mature, I would have been married. I can't wait to give
I'm
all,
Cap.
to get all my LOL.
I think Capricorn man is the most sweetest man.
I'm a Cap.
I think Capricorn man is
I take that.
And I'm
the
cool.
sweetest and loving man.
I'm
They
cool
are.
than the
Are you
mother.
cool?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what are you, Aquarius?
I'm a Capricorn,
No, you're
nigga.
not. You're the
Yes, I'm a Capricorn.
Unless you
I'm
worked on
King
your,
Cap.
unless you worked on
I'm
yourself,
a King Cap.
shit not gonna get better. That's your old person, let me see, that's your old person or new. I won't say.
Unless you worked on yourself, shit will not get better, whether it's your old person or your new person. Want safety and loyalty. That's what she said.
So I'm gonna say
if you
this.
don't work on you while you're gone, you still not gonna be good for the next person or the old person.
So my thing is, I wasn't into astrology at all when I was talking over there before you, right? I was winging it, right?
She said Caps was the sweetest.
So my
sweet.
thing is, if I know everything I know now, be honest, bro,
I
I would
Hey,
I would
ain't
be
no
better-
hood cap.
I
Ain't
would
no
be-
hood cap, man.
I would be
I'm
better
a
equipped
corporate.
with it, bro.
Hey,
I'll be ready.
hey,
I'll
I
be
work-
ready to deal with it.
I'm a corporate cat. I just
You are a
rule
corporate
hood.
cat.
I rule hood.
And sometimes, you know, some people be searching for something that ain't better, bro.
Available.
You know what I'm saying? That slogan that grass is green on the other side, it really ain't. You know what I'm talking about this?
Say that
That
again.
slogan where the grass is green on the other side, but it really ain't.
I mean,
Yeah.
the,
You can
gra-
spend your
the,
whole
gra-
life looking for
the
something
grass
better
is
and
green.
never,
The grass is green wherever you water it at.
bro.
But yes, a lot of
I give you that.
A lot-
I give you that. I give you that all day.
a lot of most
I give you that.
a lot or most women believe they can find something better.
But I disagree with that statement, bro.
Because men don't do that. Men
I
don't
did-
necessarily
I-
go looking for a woman better if they have one.
I
They
disagree.
just fuck around
I
because
disagree with
That
that.
just
the
makes,
opportunity.
I do agree with that. That's
Yeah,
probably
I
the really
agree.
thing
I
y'all have
agree.
said this whole podcast.
About
Because
what?
women do, when we get frustrated, we like, I can find somebody better, it don't even
Yeah.
matter. You know, like, it's plenty of niggas that's gonna treat me better.
And they're not.
That, he might have one thing going for himself,
That's
and then
it.
he gonna dog your ass down in all the other departments. And it's not really even worth it. Most men be okay. I think men settle more than women.
We do.
Cause a bitch will get fat,
And he might stay
stop
with
combing
her.
her hair,
And he might stay with
don't
her.
dress up,
And he might stay
don't
with her.
clean up,
And he
Toes
might
fucked
still
up.
stay with her.
not cooking. My toes ain't nothing.
No, I ain't what I say about your toes.
I keep my
Chill
toes
out,
done.
man.
If the dude gotta go to McDonald's or Chick-fil-A every day.
Yeah, but you know, like we just get so comfortable, and then we wonder, like, what is it? Like, I don't know. I was so good to him. I had his
Then what
kids. Why did he
happened?
leave me? Why would he
What
cheat on me?
happened?
Why would he cheat on me? Cause you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Like
You ain't sucking
I
balls.
can honestly say that.
massaging with your tongue.
I can honestly say that if I was with her, right, if I could replay that, I still would be with her. Cause ain't nobody match what we had, to be honest.
Everybody got that one that they
so
want
then
to be with.
that's what I'm saying. That-
But I
that's-
can't
That
go
one
back. It
that
would
they was
never
like,
be.
I was so
it would-
comfortable with, and I would go back to that.
I would.
Like I can
Yeah,
fart
no, I
on
won't go
it.
back to it. No.
Yeah.
Let me change it. I would not go back to that. I
Okay.
would just never left that.
Okay.
Because I knew
Okay.
we could have fixed it. But now
Okay.
that I'm gone, it's no going back to that because that's not home no more for me.
Mm.
We went so separate ways and stuff that it'd never be the same. So my thing is
So
like,
you left? Have you ever been left? I've never experienced that. Nobody
never
has
broke up?
never left me.
Ain't nobody broke up with you?
I done all the breaking up.
I
And you know
broke
what?
up with-
Most
I broke
women-
up with females.
Most
And it
women,
wasn't-
most,
That's why I'm
most,
looking
that's
like
And
most
that's
women's
not,
story.
and that's
like
not,
that.
and that's
Most
not,
women have that story though.
well, you know me,
It's
bro.
no,
not-
and that's
Yeah.
not nothing to brag about, like,
No,
cause I
ain't
really
nothing to brag
tried.
about.
No, I really tried. I've really tried. Like,
I
I've
work
really
with
tried.
everybody.
Like,
I have not been broken up with like but one time in my younger.
See, and that's that shit.
Younger-
that's that shit
younger.
that got you fucked up.
How you got me fucked up, bro?
But you gotta go through that. You gotta go through that ache, or you just won't.
no, cause you go through,
No,
usually
nigga.
when you do the breaking up, you go through the heartache in the process because
When?
you're
You do,
trying
you do,
everything.
you do.
When?
I agree with
So
that.
once you finally leave and then you out here in the world and you like, I'm cool, guess why?
But that's,
Because
but
I
that's
done tried
not cool.
everything.
The motherfucker that you broke up with, he not cool because that shit just happened to
I
him.
give warnings. I talk about it. We sit down and talk.
You do that
I'ma
too.
say
In
it like
any
this. I'ma
relationship,
tell
we
you-
gotta
I'ma
sit
tell you
down and
like
have
this.
a
I'ma tell you like
conversation
this.
once a week. I just wanna know how your head, where you feeling, how are you feeling
And
about
I'm
me? Is
gonna be
something out there
honest.
going
I'm
on?
I'm gonna be honest. For
Yeah.
everybody
You
who
gotta-
get
you gotta
broken,
check
who I ain't trying to laugh at this.
The
Hold
fuck?
on, bro. You make me laugh about you looking, dog. For everybody who got broken up with, hear me out
I've
here.
been broken up.
Hear me out. Y'all think we in the car like, yes, we just broke up with this girl. She out there, and we finna go party and drinking up. No, it's a process of, I'm actually saying bye to her. And then when we break up with, I smell her scent on my pillow. I can't believe she's really gone, but it's bad on us, believe it or not. When he's like, yeah, you gone, there's no love involved in. I be sitting here like, as soon as I break up with her, we go to the gym together. Small stuff like, that's where she used to put her stuff at, the bench and stuff. I see another couple working out and stuff, I'm like, we used to do that. It fucks with us, bro.
Well,
It's
you go
that
back-
she
Why
don't-
you break up with it is?
because it's some things that I knew for a fact were going to be worse. It's like you get a dog
Okay.
or you get an animal got rabies or some shit. It's not.
Why
It's
would you
not.
buy a
fluffy.
dog that got rabies though?
It didn't have it at first, but it got it, bro.
That means you didn't take care of it properly.
Bro, what if it
If
jumped
you
over the
meet this
fence?
woman and she start acting
What if
you
the
didn't
dog
take care of
jumped
her
over the
properly.
fence?
But
And got
that's
bit by
not a
something.
good. That's not a good example.
That's
Like,
not
come
good.
on now, let's be realistic. Like, some stuff is just bottom lines. Like, you could be with somebody for 4 years and then they start smoking crack. You
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah. Thank
you
you.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
that's
Like,
better one than mine. She
or
got
they
one
just
than mine.
they
Yeah,
just turn into a bop and she out fucking and sucking everybody, or she just not doing what she not coming home. She a complete party girl. She ain't never done that. Like, and you talking about this and you trying to work through this and they're just not getting it.
Mm.
That's not what you were. Now you're this
Mhm,
person, and so I'm done.
And I'm gonna be honest.
I can't adjust
And
to
to
that.
piggyback off her, it hurts when you see that person has changed from what you fell in love with. That jump kills you to know that this was your baby, and she got some influence down the world
so much
that's
together.
changing her, and it hurts, bro. Like damn, like this was my everything. Like one night in the club, she messed around, cheat on you. To me, if she cheat on me, I see her different. That's baby and somebody else doing something to her. It's different. It changes the dynamics of everything, bro. And it's
I
hard
don't
to
know
go off
about
that.
y'all, but the hardest thing for me when I have to leave a motherfucker is because there's something that they done bought me that I really like, and I have to get rid of that shit. Because I'll never forget
I ain't
who
worried
bought
about
me
that.
I'm
that.
rocking J's.
I ain't worried about
I'll
that.
never forget who bought me
Jerseys.
that.
Hey,
I'll never
I ain't
forget who
worried
bought
about
me that, so I gotta get rid of it.
chain, like, hey,
All right, let's catch up on these comments.
What?
I'm rocking that shit.
If you ever go to Hood, holler at me.
Hardest thing for me is getting rid of shit.
She's talking to you.
Kels, you want some more?
Now you gotta recognize when you're the
Right.
issue,
You want
it
some?
will not get better until you do. What's wrong with eating out? Nothing's wrong with eating out. But if you have a woman in your life and she don't cook a meal at all, ever, why are you with her? I'm not saying no woman should cook every day. I'm not saying that shit. But if she can't cook you a meal sometime, one time, and you gotta go eat out,
It depends, bro.
Man,
I ain't
People
gonna
make
but
time
look.
for
Hear me out, bro. Hear me out.
you be with a chick that can't cook?
Hear me out, bro.
Can she cook?
Hear me out.
It's too much stuff.
This is where astrology comes in at.
Okay.
Okay, for me, if you can't cook, don't cook me nothing.
Absolutely.
Don't cook me nothing.
I don't want no real cheese.
But let me tell you something. This is the funny part, though, bro. This is the funny part. I guarantee if I like it, something she can do better than me.
Yep.
And I tell you, I don't care if I'm the breadwinner. And I know y'all, a lot of y'all are for me and disagree with this. If she save money better than me,
Yeah.
if she can get the money right, here go my check. If we together and we connect like that, married,
I give you that.
give me my cause I know I can't do it right.
That's it.
But it's gonna be hard. You know how I am with money, bro. It's gonna be hard to find a woman on another level than me, bro. But yeah, if you can't cook, stay your ass out the kitchen. I don't want you trying to mess up food I done made. I'll cook it. We eat out. DoorDash. You ain't finna mess up good food.
All
Trying to
right,
figure
so
something out.
Sassy said, Neo and Fab said, I'll make you better. And I'm that girl that will enhance your life. Just tell me what your plans are. Why can't you go back, Ace? I feel that, Ace. I'm a Stitch with an aqua right now. Same here, never been broken up with, but I've experienced unrequited, non-mutual love.
She come with them words. Talking this world.
I guess she not committed. Things can't go your way all the time. Facts. It's a process for both parties. Look at the cap sitting back doing his cap thing.
Nigga, you a cap too. Nigga, we both.
You probably talking about both of y'all.
Some people you don't return to. Some people you don't return to because it's dangerous. It's the reason if I departed, I can't help if he still smell and taste me. Taste
What?
you? He didn't say nothing about. Never mind.
He still what and taste,
Still smell and taste her.
smell and taste her.
Hey, you know what's so
Taste.
crazy, though, bro?
He got bad hygiene.
It's some women that you can't, they compare you. Okay, so my 4-year Aquarius, right? The problem I had with her, she would compete with my mama.
Yeah.
There's some stuff I
Yeah.
found out that I couldn't tell her. Like, my mama got the best eggs in the world, what she do, right? So she tried to cook me some eggs. Them mother had burnt clips on and everything else, right? So she kept trying to, man, it was bad. Like,
little bacon burn.
she put a little milk in there to make it better, look like my
I
mama
don't burn
eggs.
nothing.
And that mother went right? And she kept trying to force
I don't
me.
burn nothing.
She tried to keep
Let him
forcing me
tell
to try
her
to eat that
it
stuff,
wasn't
bro. And I was like, man,
delicious.
just leave it alone.
No, I'm getting rid of shit. I don't care who bought it.
I ain't say that.
Yes, Miss Phillips.
I want to be.
Hello, I love it. Balance, exactly, Ace. That's Taurus. Don't mess with my food.
Don't mess
Hey,
with my
y'all.
food. If you can't cook, leave it alone. I don't care.
Yeah.
Hey, Patriots. Not this. This speaks up more. That new guy, he's new to me.
I'm just his little brother, man.
That's it. This is my blood
I'm
little
just-
brother.
Yeah, I'm just his
Probably
little
will
brother.
never see him on the podcast again.
Never.
You probably, hey, I be watching it though.
You watching?
Show
Yeah,
love,
I be
that's all.
watching. That's what's up.
Yeah, I just, you know what I'm saying? My name Kelly Kebs.
You advertise?
Wow.
You advertise?
But nah, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no new thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Nashville, so it's just, I had to see my brother. while I'm in them cities. So
Look, he look like my ex-cap. I'm out.
that look like her ex cap. Damn.
Bringing back memories. That memory
Ooh,
like.
Miss Sassiot. Burnt eggs. How you like eggs, babe? Scrambled or fertilized?
Man, man, my mama make them much perfected.
Perfected.
And I mean, it's
If
I
you
bet
smell
she
that
is
woman,
heavy
then you
with
had the
Some
munchies
heavy
before.
whip in there, and they be fluffy.
Definitely got them.
but she don't use no milk, and that's how people be cheating to make them good.
It's not milk, it's heavy cream.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
you
mama,
know,
my mama used butter, eggs, salt. That's it. She make it perfect. I ain't seen not one brown spot in the mug. Them must be glowing, bro. Like,
huh? And your mama used a non-stick pan.
and
Nigga.
if I would, they glow so much, bro. If the lights go off, bro, I can see them eggs.
Damn, they glow in
They
the dark.
glowing, bro. They magical eggs, bro.
You would never forget them eggs.
I never forget them, man. My mama eggs, man. She just kept
Except
trying
for
to make
eggs.
them.
That's
Fuck
so
eggs,
sweet.
mama.
Kept trying to make them,
That's
man.
how my kids feel about my pot roast.
It'd be different. It'd be different, dog. Like,
They won't eat nobody pot roast.
it'd be different, bro. About like you don't make the end like my mama gotta leave, or I'm gonna do this or do. I ain't tell her like, and she enjoyed the eggs. She would eat them smiling. She was trying to research them, look over query stuff, bro. Every time she went in, they went right, bro.
How do you mess up eggs?
It's not about messing them up.
It's just the way
It's just the
you make
perfect combination of butter and salt. It's the perfect combination. It's a timing thing, bro.
Hey,
It's not that, I promise you, she putting something else in there to make it perfect, and you just didn't see her do it. I promise you. Or it might just be because it just feels so good, like,
Now, let me tell
she
y'all.
made them with
Let me
love.
tell y'all something.
It ain't got nothing to do with butter and salt, I
Let
promise
me
you.
tell you something.
I promise you.
Let me tell you something. My eggs are fire. My eggs are good, right? Really good. Like, I worked at IHOP. They teach you how to make the eggs perfect, right? But let me tell you something. If she put something in, it must be cracked. Cause, like, bro, her eggs is better than mine, bro. I haven't figured that out yet.
bro, her eggs is better than Waffle
It's
House.
just the love.
Yeah.
It's just
Me and
the
my
love
brother
she
both
put
worked
in
at
it.
IHOP, bro.
She put a
And we
little
couldn't
bit of
get it,
dash.
bro.
Jesus, so.
I don't know what she used, bro. I don't know what she used. But I learned something, bro. You know what I learned, bro? Don't never tell
Yeah,
your woman.
I'll tell you what, I want to know what she
Yeah.
put in it.
Right, I want you to-
I can't get to a point it's so bad,
I'm
bro.
convinced. I want some of my. She ain't got to tell me. I want to try it.
Hey, man, I need something to
Hey,
make.
I tell you
I
something
believe
like
him
this.
too,
I'm
because he
tell you
dead
like
ass.
this.
He ain't smiled once.
And let me tell you something though. Let me tell
Them
you
the
something.
best eggs
Let me
we
tell you
ever
something.
gonna taste. I want some.
And she probably do got a secret. She a Scorpio.
Hey.
She probably know somebody
Oh,
in the
I don't
head.
care.
Hey,
I
You
don't
might
care.
know
I'm
somebody.
convinced.
You might know
Listen,
somebody.
We gonna come back and
She
try
said we
something
don't-
else.
we don't play with our food.
You let you come
No,
over
we
here
don't,
and
we
make
don't.
us some.
But like, I ain't trying to
Podcast.
give you
I
no.
want to try something.
I'm not trying to.
Shit.
Ain't no limit type of thing where it ain't good. I'm kick you out. But she competitive. Them Sagittarius playment she got. She competitive with my mama. Like
I can't stand the Sagittarius.
she ain't with it.
So at the end of the day, you and her broke up because you're a
Yes,
mama
so
boy,
bad.
or because no,
Because she could make your mama eggs.
I'm like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Hear me out. That was one of the issues. She didn't get on my
Are
mama.
you serious?
Okay.
It's not all of it, but hear me out. Hear me
She
out.
could, hold on. Did you say the eggs? I'm trying to see.
Not the
no.
egg.
Oh,
He
okay.
said she couldn't get along with his mom.
Oh,
Oh, that's a no go. If you can't get along with my parents,
So my thing is like you ain't gotta like my mama. You know what I'm saying? But my mama's similar to me, so if you gonna have an issue with her, you probably gonna have some issue with me too. Just
Yeah,
naturally.
sure.
Cause we similar. But that ain't the ultimate reason why I broke up with her, but that was one of them though. That one of the like it ain't gonna be one thing out of the blue. It's gonna be multiple things. Cause I don't wanna just I felt like that was the best thing in my life at the time. I ain't finna break up with you over one thing.
Real.
It's just the family reunion. You ain't showing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the age.
You ain't talking to nobody.
Hey, yeah, you ain't talking about
You
it.
ain't
Yeah,
trying- you
yeah.
ain't trying to meet
Or I'll be
none of
like,
my
baby,
family.
come in here, don't say nothing, be cool,
Right.
and roll out. But it was a lot of things, man. It's like,
Hey, Nikki, how you doing?
the one thing I do regret, though, if y'all want to know,
Okay.
instead of having these things that she had issues with, she was relying on me to grow. And I cut it off from growing. So I should stop giving up on her, and I should continue to teach her. And that's why I wish I would never broke up with her. She wasn't there yet, but the stuff I was teaching her, she became a better person. And like sometimes when you date people, you don't realize the imprint you got in their life until you gone. Like, why are you crying? You always argue with me. Why are you so upset? You always telling me to get the hell out of here. and they say something like, you stood up for me more than anybody, or you always had my back. And you know what I'm saying? When people do stuff like that, have people back, we don't even notice we doing stuff until they cry and say, you did this for me. And you like, damn. Unless you one of the people, yeah, I do it for you. You know, you go crazy and shit. I do stuff I don't even pay attention to. And it come back to God. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All right, Joe said, you don't have to be a great cook, but a bad cook is unbearable.
who said that?
Joe
Just don't
Joe
cook.
Jet.
Nikki Smith, what's up? What's your zodiac and where you from? Welcome to the
Yeah, I
channel.
read that.
Yeah, what in there? You read that?
Nikki
This
Smith
one?
knew.
No.
Or this one?
Yeah, that
What in the Crips and Bloods are you talking about eggs?
Ah, shit. That was
I
funny.
get it.
But
man. I feel the
also,
same way about my daddy.
men are
He's a cancer. My dad
supposed to
says,
lead.
No,
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, men are
Yeah.
supposed to lead. I totally agree that men
Yes.
are supposed to
Yeah,
lead.
yeah.
Do
And-
I lead?
Yes, you do.
Alright,
You,
that's
I have
all
no
I'm gonna
issue
mix
with
up.
that.
Yeah,
But like a woman
Or
likes to feel
the-
protected.
Yeah, definitely.
And a woman, whether we like it or not, we like for a man to sort of, you know, tell us what to do a little bit. And it's not telling us what to do; it's guiding us.
Yeah.
Like if you can't, if it's nothing that you can stimulate me with mentally, we probably ain't gonna like we probably ain't gonna get past birthday.
Yeah.
That's
You
some
know,
real
I
shit.
I like a challenge. I like for somebody to challenge me, and I like
What's
to
your
work
zodiac
on
again?
Put
myself.
you in your place sometimes.
I was
no, what's your zodiac?
Aries.
It ain't
Okay.
about putting you in your place, it's letting you know, like, hey,
Okay.
you overstepping your boundaries.
I'm sorry I said you knew Nikki. I just haven't seen you in a while.
That's the issue.
Welcome back to
I
the
have
channel.
with you when you say
I'm just
that.
trying to memorize you.
Because I never
like-
understand around.
Some of y'all come on
We ain't
here
gonna talk about
a couple times
We
we
ain't gonna
forget.
talk
I just
about
trying to
it on
memorize you.
Friday.
Joe Jet, you remember him?
Mm.
Welcome to the channel. You don't have to be a great cook.
Read
But bad
We
is
already
good.
read that. We done had 10.
Ace, what's wrong? Why be complicated to the simplest situation?
Simplicity.
Simplistic situation. Because this is the thing people ain't getting. Like, what's simple to you may be complex in my relationship.
Mm.
What's simple in my relationship may be complex to you.
Mm.
That's why I say about that, which y'all hate the word.
That's so right. Like
That's
people
why y'all hate the word customized. But that's true. We made something that is not for the world to understand.
True.
It's for us to understand and get.
That's just a
And
bad word.
when you break
They're like
that,
calling a lady.
yeah, I get you.
I get it now that he explained
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Now I'm not like,
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
on, Ace,
When you
like,
break that, it's like you took a part of my arm
I got you.
because you were my right hand woman. So my right hand arm is gone,
Okay.
and it's like I gotta. Cause the first thing come to me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm stupid. I'm stupid with it. When I break up with somebody, I try to hurry up and get out the club. I try to hurry up and get people faith because I know if I stay for a while, I'm gonna think about it, and I'm gonna be
and
feeling
you
bad
gonna
about
double
it.
back.
Yeah, thank you. Now you know. So I need to hurry up and just put all this extra stuff to distract me because it hurts leaving somebody I care about.
Yep, and you can't sit in, I can't sit in my shit.
I can't sit, man.
I can't sit in my shit
I
because I'm
can't.
gonna double back every time.
I can't. I gotta
Protection
get
for
out
a
the house.
woman is like
And
air.
people gotta realize, like,
It ain't cats.
it's okay for you to feel
It ain't
some way
cats.
about
We don't
something,
feel
and
like
I feel some way about something, and it could be, you could see it as being wrong, and I could see my way of feeling how I feel is right, and it could be a right and a wrong, but we don't have to agree. Like, you might think that your shirt is cherry red, I might just say it's just a normal red,
Mhm.
Right?
but it's still fucking red.
Right. I mean,
You know,
people
so
do
we
see
could
different point of
agree to
views, yeah.
disagree. And so you can't tell me how I should feel if I walk out and I walk away from my relationship. And you can't tell me that I'm wrong because I walked away from my relationship.
Mhm.
Just like I can't tell you you're wrong from walking away from your relationship.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you wrong from ruining it. I could say you ruined it, and you could say you didn't. You know, yeah, people gotta realize you can't. Everybody feel differently about things. Everybody got their own
Yeah.
perspective on things.
She's
and
an
it's
Aries.
perfectly fine.
She's an Aries.
And I have an Aries Venus, so like when I love, I'm more Aries. Like when I love, and I'm telling you right now, that Aries placement is so strong. I had to be careful what I say
Because we so bold,
it just feels like you need to say it, but it's not right.
and you
And it's
can't
powerful
say, and
when
that's
you
the
say it.
hardest thing.
Man, it's powerful. So like, I just want to pick her up and shake and say, I love the hell out your ass. But it comes out violent or not right at the moment if she ain't receiving it right. So it's like I got to take it in and just go.
You know what I learned as an Aries? Quit holding that shit in. Because the
Mm.
people that love you and really there for you, they're gonna understand.
Yeah.
And you don't have to explain where you're coming from or if you
Mhm.
meant it that way. They ain't gonna question you. Those people that question why you say it like that
Mm.
or what you do it like that for, I can't be around people like that.
Man, I end up cussing a lot when I'm in my emotions. Cause I got an Aries Mercury too, so I talk like an Arian. And it's like, I want to tell her I love her, but I can't just say I love you and that's it. It's like I want to say I fucking want to love you. Know what I'm saying? Don't you? Like it's just like, and I gotta find a way to be like,
It's because Aries is leaders. We all are leaders. Like,
I just want to, you know what I'm saying? To shake her and
that's
say,
just
don't you
how it
see
is.
what going on is? And then like one time, she tried to leave. I had the bags packed and stuff like that.
You pack the bag.
She packed her own stuff, and she was gonna leave me and stuff. And I was mad because I'm like, you don't see, I'm telling you with my heart, I want you to stay. So we got up to the point, she got to the door, I couldn't help it. I grabbed the bag, I threw her clothes all over the place, like you ain't going nowhere, and I slammed the door and stuff like that. And if you don't take it right, she took it right because she got sad flame, and she know what fire what energy is. You be like, oh, this dude aggressive, he crazy as shit. But it's just like, I'm telling you I want you to stay and you ignore my feelings. And I don't give these feelings to everybody. I'm passionate about
Yeah.
you. And you can just walk out because I told you to get the hell out. Yeah, we'll say get the hell out. We don't want you to leave though. That's just my Mercury. That's my feelings.
I want you
Tell
to
her,
leave for a minute, but don't take your shit. Now you going too far. Hold
man.
up.
If I ain't told a chick to
Man.
leave, if I say that, get the fuck out. I'm intending
I'm
on
telling you, get the
grab
fuck
all
out.
your shit.
Yeah.
Don't
That's-
But
don't,
that's the
don't
thing.
take this
But
as
the
a
difference
game.
is,
I don't care.
difference
I don't
the
need you
difference
to.
is,
Hey,
Hey,
be like, I'm just
the
gonna leave you
difference
for a
is
moment.
everything, take your
the difference is he
Take the
has
Kool-Aid.
Take all that.
the difference is he has a Virgo Mercury. So he thought about it, he grounded in statement what he feel. My energy level saying, I'm lost. Because in love with Arian energy, we at a place we're not comfortable at. Cause we just
We vulnerable.
we just give it, bro.
It's
And
hard.
then we don't know
I
how to
have
deal
the
with it.
hardest time in situations where my feelings is involved.
Yes,
Like
yes.
if I'm in my feelings, like I'm out of my
Mm.
like I'm crazy. Like oh my
Mm.
gosh, like everything is so important at that moment about what I'm feeling and my emotions is involved. So it's so important, and I tend to overshare, overlove, and overdo. Even with my kids, I love them so much, so I overdo stuff for them.
Mm.
And I overdo things for my partner, like if we're in a relationship, like, oh, you come home, if I'm already at home, dinner ready, what you want for dinner tomorrow? Clothes are, bath water in. Like sometimes that could be a lot for
Mhm.
somebody who's used to nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
And
Yeah.
with
Thank
me,
you.
and before we read these comments, with me,
And
people,
I'm not wrong though.
yeah, and people question, why do I date the women I date? Because the women I like is gonna be like, I ain't going nowhere. Like, what's up? You mine, what's up? Let's get it on. And that makes me feel like she gets me.
You date Mike Tyson.
No, I'm just,
No,
it's
but
a
you
fire.
gotta
You know what I'm
realize,
talking about?
too, as the Aries, we are very, like,
Yes.
people attract to us.
Bro, so it's like the
Like we are very, like people really, really attract to us. We could be running around here. You could not have shaved. You could have on anything, and I guarantee you walk to the store and then somebody like, ooh, or like I ain't never been hit on when I left the house.
My thing is
There's
when
nowhere I've been where I did not get hit on.
when a woman speak with I'm not and I got this and you mine type of words, it turned me on. I like it.
Me
To
too.
know that you got me and stuff. Like, I can't just push you out of my life. You know what I'm saying? It means something to you versus you cry when I say something. Now I don't want to say nothing because I'm walking on eggshells. Or you just don't care. You just totally detach.
But
without
as an
saying
Aries,
nothing.
I cry too.
I know.
But
It's
guess
a
what?
baby.
I don't
It's a
let
baby.
you. I don't let you
everybody
see
know.
me
Yeah,
cry.
it's a baby. It's a
I
baby.
go
All right.
cry in the shower.
All right, this
or
what we're gonna
something.
start with. This is what we're gonna start with. Sunset Chaser. Hello, beautiful ladies. Hi, gentlemen. This is comedy.
Which who the lady?
We got ladies in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah. This is comedy. I'm laughing as hard as the dude in the middle. Facts, perspective. Hi, fellow Gemini Nikki. Hi, my Cherie. Manly man is necessary. Sunset, hey, believe in letting a man be a man. Activate twin powers. What's the topic? The Geminis. The topic is the verdict. We'll get back to that in a second because we got away from that a little bit.
Hey, Cherie.
double
Ace, women is supposed to be able, a woman is not supposed to be able to break a man. That has nothing to do with the woman. It's something within that man.
Who said anything about breaking me?
Who says how a person feels is based on genders?
I just think that,
You got broken.
I just feel like people not understanding when you rule by certain placements, and that fire that Aries have is an uncontrollable one sometimes. And it ain't about what you want and what should happen. That's more Virgo, not knocking y'all, but that's more grounded stuff. Grounded placements are meant to set a standard and a rule and a setting. When you're dealing with fire and sometimes air or
You don't
sometimes
get
water,
burned.
there's no boundaries of what's going to happen.
Don't get burned.
It's finna happen. And your emotions are not gonna stay put like, I am a man. So if you invested in that jump, and that's your everything, the more you invest with Aries energy, the more uncontrollable it's gonna be. Stuff gonna get you madder than it ever did before. Stuff gonna get you more sexually attracted to a person more than ever before. It's just a boundary that is not ground, it's fire. Fire starts,
Capricorns can cause damage too now.
it's not about that
The
though.
ground can shake.
It's not about that. It's
Shake
plain.
the
It's,
business flow.
but it's plain though. It's plain.
a
Like you say,
different-
you got it in structure. You got it in elements.
y'all-
If this happened, this happened. Aries, Leo, and Sag don't have no order or something. They can go from 1 to 100 like that
Okay.
and be like, damn, I got there fast as hell. You know what I'm saying? Versus if he does this, I'll do this. If she does this, I'll operate this way. If this happened right here,
Not like
this
that.
and this. But it's
calculated,
It's
yes.
calculated.
Yes.
I don't deal with calculated when it comes to love. That's why I'm scared of the shit. Like I don't want to follow
Right.
anybody
It's
who
no
gonna have me acting like a
boundaries.
knucklehead around this joint.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like
agree.
that.
I agree, because once you cross that, then how I respond is you gonna hate me forever. Because I'm gonna just leave your ass
Mm.
and act like you never existed. You dead.
I told you to activate your throat chakra. That's the Gemini. Yes, I love sexy fire too. I ain't know that. For real, for real. On the podcast, we are reactors to the topics or questions presented to the subscribers. True. Dual with the placements are my weakness. Understand them though completely.
Mm.
Look at Ace and his facial expressions. Tiana. As air, I usually go for the fellow air, but the fire has me very intrigued lately.
Mm.
Not lately.
Us Aries are highly sensitive. What placement did you say the thirst trap ace is?
Well, okay, so you know Mars is your protective placement. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. It's not real, but I'm gonna tell you. So Scorpio and Aries under Mars. So Scorpio got allure and sex trap. That's their mechanism, make people feel sexy. So when Leo got there, Leo's like, I don't want to sting nobody. I just want the attention. Like, how do you get people to like you and be sexually attracted to you without doing nothing? And Scorpio said, oh, that's my allure. You want that? So people with Leo Mars and Scorpio Mars have a natural allure about them. They can be nerdy, and you feel like a essence of them is very sexual. I saw some Leos Mars and not attracted physically, and in a crazy raunchy dream, I probably smashed, bro. Just saying.
That's why you need other energies around you to help regulate your impulsiveness.
Who said that?
Natural woman.
Okay. Welcome to the channel, Natural One. What's your zodiac and where you from? Welcome to the channel.
This is facts. Emotions on 10. My Venus Aries be tripping.
Mm.
Sagittarius, I think I agree with this. Feel like it was the Leo Mars. Hello everyone. Hey Latoya. Oh shit, I'm
Latoya, what's
Leo
up?
Mars thirst trap.
Definitely. I told you that, Sheree.
I
I told you that's a thirst trap a while back. And when you used to talk to me and you be like, guys be hitting on you and finding you some type of way, it's because you're Leo Mars.
Mars is the warrior of the zodiac. I thought Aries was the warrior.
Aries rules Mars.
Do that thing you like.
Aries rules Mars. So Natural Woman ain't wrong. It's just written different. Aries rules Mars.
Okay. So yeah.
So yeah, it's not wrong.
Taurus Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Venus, Aries Mars, Libra
Wow,
Rising.
that's a lot of placements.
Hey Umbrian.
Whatever, Umbrian. You know, I feel like people don't understand they got fire placement, but they don't get it. And I mean, water try to get it sometimes, but
Water puts out fire.
that's what that. Okay, let me tell you something.
And it's,
I got
I'm
a
never
big
happy with
argument.
the water sign.
I got in a bigger argument with somebody
I was married
saying
to a Pisces.
water,
I was so
water
unhappy.
and fire produce steam. Let me tell y'all something. It does, but who would want steam over fire?
Right.
It depends on what the situation is. If you're in the sauna, you would want that bitch to burn up. You'd want the steam.
If
but you
I
can
want
get that
fire,
and you could be
if
comfortable.
I want fire,
You can
it
get
may
that
not
fire and
be.
be
I'm
comfortable.
finna flip it on you, bro. Gemini Mars finna work on you. If I want fire, who tells you it's because of heat? What if I wanted to see at night? Can steam do that? Hell to no. If I want fire, I want freaking fire. I don't want steam. But to counteract a little bit, Scorpio is that water sign to make that fire go lit. Because they on the Mars with Aries. So they know how Aries feel. They can make that it's hot.
My Cherie said, "What's a thirst trap?" I don't sound good. It don't sound good.
It's
I have
a- it's-
Venus, Aries.
it's a lure.
It's
It's
more
a
like
lure.
manipulation.
Yeah,
I
it's a
have
lure.
Venus,
It's a lure.
Aries, and Leo Mars, and I feel like they both drive me crazy.
Mm.
And I have a Pisces moon. What's the topic? The topic is the verdict, Brian.
So I'm gonna say you right quick about Leo Mars before we go on the next subject. It's not something that I just say, oh, Leo Mars is thirst trap.
That's what you think you're saying.
Hear me out. I mean, I'm saying it now, but I'm gonna tell you, it's nothing I said in the past that made me say. I'm gonna tell you what happens. So I talked. Y'all know I got mystics and stuff, and the mystic I talked to and stuff like that. I was telling her her essence is sexy. Her appearance ain't that though. It's something about her essence. But we had the deep conversation and stuff, and she said straight up because I got Leo Mars. So she was like, research people you have dated or talked to that you wouldn't attract to like that, but you want to smash. And I researched a lot of women with Leo Mars. They got a lure about them to make you want to smash them. A lot of them do. My brother, right?
Okay.
He got Leo Mars. Growing up, a lot of girls smashed him. He smashed one of the girls I was trying to smash. Hurt my damn feelings, bro. I was in the closet crying, bro. Real talk. And I never got why I'm taller than you are. At the time, light-skinned guy was in. I'm light-skinned, and you can smash more, or you can get attracted to more women than I can. Most of the women he date be attractive, and he didn't let himself go. It don't matter. Like I'm telling you, Leo Mars is something real,
That
bro.
might just be his confidence.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, it ain't gonna keep showing up in people. I'm be honest. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Cherie, you have a allure about you. Have you not seen people try to talk to her on channel?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not calling no names like I think he's the builder. Like,
He might be in the building.
so yeah, so.
But yeah, I don't know if he ever seen her though. They might.
But it don't matter.
This is what I'm saying. They might have talked on a private point, and he's seen her and became attracted to what she looked like.
It don't matter what she look like, bro. Y'all gotta get outside of this as caps. Get
How you
outside
call
of the
Cherie?
grounded essence.
He just called her out. Have you seen
Get-
Cherie?
Yeah. So let me tell you something.
That's so sad.
But I'm telling you, before like I like my thing. Oh, hear me out. My thing is, I'm trying to figure out why. I'm not trying to convince people why. If I know and you don't want to know, and you want to walk through the door, it's fine with you.
Okay.
So my thing is, y'all gotta stop looking at y'all caps. Y'all stop looking at stuff as if it's not data, if it's not in my hand, obtainable, it's not real.
Okay.
It's feelings. It's essence you feel with people.
My phone.
And when you
is
pay
running
attention to
through
it,
my-
when you pay attention to essence, you know what they call? Spirituality. It's beyond the body. I'm being honest. Before I knew what Cherie was, she had an allure about her.
Okay. I'll go with that.
You know what I'm saying?
The way she talked, the way she
Yeah,
talked,
yeah.
thing.
You see, it's
Okay.
a allure, it's attractive allure. Now, I know a lot of them say, "Oh, I'm a Scorpio. I don't want the allure." You can't just cut it out. It just happened. It's just what you got.
Well, I ain't gonna say that on
You just got what you
camera.
got.
But anyway, let's read these.
Yeah.
Let's read these. Where we at? Oh boy. The middle guy's top is very alluring to my eyes.
What?
Your
What's
your t-shirt.
Oh.
I struggle with masculine energy. They always either want to put my fire out or soak up in my energy.
Mm.
You finna go?
All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, man, for sure, man.
Hope you had a good time. Come back, man.
I did
You
have a
already
good
know, man.
time.
We is, man.
Man,
We definitely
appreciate
gonna
it.
side through, man. Hey, man.
Appreciate your input,
Like the
man. This is
audience,
deep
man.
time.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Off the rip, man.
If you give me this about,
There you go. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, bro.
Yeah, man. Any family, him and family, me, bro.
For sure. You back on time?
Yeah, you good, bro?
All right, where we at? Where we at?
All right,
Okay.
let's get it.
One thing I noticed that's when they have a lot of fire in their chart, they have to work extra hard to balance out their filament energy. Is that attraction? Even random people I know, you've experienced this. Leo can be controlling. They are always asking favors, but giving excuses when you expect them to do something in return. Highly self-centered man in Leo. Facts. Leo men can be thirst traps, not just Leo women. It's the way they carry themselves sometimes. Not to mention the direct opposite of Taurus and Scorpio. So there's a symbology.
Symbolic. Apologies.
No, it's symbology.
Symbolism. Symbolic. She probably meant that.
Okay. Between the two sides.
Yeah.
I'm a Libra sun and a Venus. I'm Aquarius, rising Leo moon, Capricorn Venus, but I let everyone do what they want, live and let live, love, peace, and mind. Light skinned dude still in. Don't give up, bro. I was gonna say that. That's what I'm saying. Trust me, I'm into my brown skinned men. Caps are so attracted to perfection.
Woo!
No,
Let's go.
Don't read that.
Yeah. Turn up.
All right.
Good night, Tanya. Appreciate you.
Let me see Kenya.
Tanya right there. I'll say don't read that one. Just say good night.
Okay. Good night, Tanya. He worked hard to gain money, but I balanced him with dedication, hard work, and patience. Ace, you sound like a straight Virgo right now. Facts on the Leo, Mars, I experienced this numerous times. Randoms trying to holler always like they could be dressed hella bummy and still. Exactly, Capricorns are like it too. Exactly, Capricorns are like, keep it moving, we tell you to leave, we really want you to leave, no doubt. Hello all, just joining. What's up, sunshine? You know, Caps don't be feeling shit, they got one feeling on a good day. Damn. Not your physical.
So, anything you want to add to it?
This has been an interesting
Oh, we ain't
conversation.
done yet. We'll go to 1:30, bro. At least.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm just saying you want to add anything. to the shit?
Yeah. I think doubling back, I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing or a good thing, but if the need or the urge comes and it's the right person at the right time, I think you should try that.
I mean, I just think we grow as people, but it's still, you gotta look at the root of what y'all was connected by.
you want some paper towels that are using your pants? That just irks me so bad.
All right, bro.
All right, it was
I mean,
nice to meet y'all.
I appreciate your input too. It was dope.
All right, thank you.
Um,
And what's the name of it? The podcast?
Rise,
Rise,
it's
you know,
an
join
open-
us anytime. Like,
Yeah,
you just
straight-
I'll send it to you.
YouTube.
get your information, you pop in.
Okay.
Anytime you want to put your input in.
My Capricorn brother loves money, but he is hardworking, smart, and grounds everyone. Has both dark and light sense of humor, so I know it's a puzzle because I get pissed off on a controlling man. Who's the
Hey, that's
girlie
me.
here? I hear. I can't see.
All right, bro.
Oh,
Love you,
she's
bro.
cool. Love Aries. All right, bro. Love you, man.
Love you too, man.
All right. Last night, Aquarius man and Aries man got blocked. Okay. Why'd you block him, Umbrian?
You know something? I can tell y'all the story right quick. So one of my friends, I was talking about, we probably do this next season, not this season. We'll talk more about the Venus and the Mars. And what would y'all, I kept asking this question, what would you rather have, a girl who act like what you're attracted to on a normal basis, or she got to fall in love with you before you see that, right? So this one girl, she had Capricorn Venus, and if y'all know my placements, I'm not really anti-Capricorn Venus, but she had Leo.
All right,
Mars.
Sassy. Love you too.
Love you too.
What's up,
So this girl, right? She had a Leo Mars, you know, or cosplay.
Okay.
And I did one of them moves on him, right? And I'm like, what is that?
What do you mean they want to move?
One of them, like, I was talking to her, all of a sudden, something just shook me up, like one of them funny feel-good itches or something you get, just make your body just shiver right quick, and you don't know what it is. And all of a sudden, I started looking at her like, you feel different, like something different.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. At that time, that single second, I didn't see her as my friend no more. I saw her as somebody I wanted to smash. And I didn't know what the hell it was, because at the time I wasn't paying attention to Mars too much. I was all in Venus, you know what I'm saying? I did Venus videos and everything like that. If you were to pay attention to things and stop saying, oh, this is what she wearing. Oh, this is because we drinking. Oh, because you would start to notice things, bro, and it'd be like consistent. And that's all astrology is for real, bro. But I was like, damn, something about her just shoot me up that day. And I couldn't I was embarrassed, bro, real talk. 'Cause I look at her as a friend, bro. And that jump made me feel like, I'm just saying.
Tiana said I hate being an Aries.
Why?
Y'all are awesome. That's what Miss Phillips said. Why y'all are awesome. What's up? Same, I like Aries women. Miss Phillips is hard being one like a chill. That's what you described, like a chill. Okay.
Yeah.
I found out he is not putting up effort dedicated, just using my insights to solve his problems. As Aquarius man never shows up on dates, no social or family clarity, but using favors of my wealth. Yeah, we have to talk about that. This is crazy ass world I can understand. Question to the both of you. Question to the both, as you have progressed or aka evolved, what are some of the things that you have noticed that evolved past your natural natal chart understandings? All right, let me read that again.
She said, past your natal chart, what have you found out that you understand and evolve as?
Okay.
Nothing. Nothing. Can I explain?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing that I don't know now without my natal chart and learning things that I see. I see things different now. A lot of people I've been cool with may feel some way because we spiritually connected, or I was religious in the same in a religious organization than before.
Okay.
Probably have turned it back on me. I have said things, but I'm not deterred from how I feel and how I'm connected. I'm still believing in what I believe in, like in Jesus and God. You know what I'm saying? I don't disrespect or go into anybody's religion, but it made me see the world totally different. And the stuff I know now, I knew back then, I was way ahead of my time, to be honest. And now it's like everything is more spiritually connected in the physical form. So everything natal chart wise has gotten me to understand why I think the way I do, the mistakes I make, my weaknesses, my lust, my everything. And I'm just working on myself from that point of view, because at the end of the day, when everybody ain't around you, you got to know yourself.
Yeah. It really is that deep. The Aries man, despite being married, I found prayers. He has evil eyes on me, so I blocked both of their energies. She had the voodoo doll in her purse. It was tough for me, but I did it. LOL. Not for my thought, Joe, I was just thinking that. Not a voodoo doll. Get ready to get poked all the time. People love to pick with the bull.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I'm be honest with you. Them Aryans definitely like to pick up the bull. I'm telling you.
I don't understand why men make excuses, but they are so petty. Here sometimes they don't care about your feelings or ambitions, but just about your money. I'll be focused on my future. Most people see the calmness and assume they can try us as Taurians with an Aries Venus. This is extremely hard for me.
What do you feel like you changed, bro? You can answer that question.
let's see.
Hold on before you answer. I think I've helped you
You have.
through astrology to understand the things you do, now you're more aware of the things you reoccur, because I mean I had to tell you over and over sometimes, but you like, oh shit, like dang, like knowing that the more you fall in love, the more you lose control of your Virgo side. And I tell you sound different when you're in love and when you just moving on. But go ahead, bro.
That's it. Yeah. You just said it. Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell y'all this. He just said this, but I'm gonna break it down a little bit deeper. So for those y'all think evil, demonic with astrology and stuff, dysfunctional done went through a lot of things over and over in life. And I'm not trying to say I helped him, but he can say I helped him. He helped me when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? With a lot of things in the physical world, right?
Yeah.
A lot of things I went through. And as a friend, I don't even want the best for this, to be honest. Understanding who he is as a friend and understanding his placements, I ain't gonna lie. He get a pass on some stuff he do that other people wouldn't get a pass. Just being honest. Because I get his whole makeup, how he wants to do good. He got some things in his chart that may deter him from doing what he want to do. And me knowing that about him, when he asked me about a female, now I ain't got to say, oh, she's a woman. Oh, you a man. This could happen. I started digging a little bit deeper. And he ain't got so much better at understanding, calming down his placements, that he not rushing trying to force somebody to be with him now. He's more on a chill level now. That's just my opinion. I might be wrong. And it seemed like he seemed like he had more peace. So I just want to make people better in life. That's all I'm trying to say.
Astrology has helped me understand others a lot better. It has definitely helped me have more compassion. I get along with Sagittarius, but only if they are evolved in mind. Karmic patterns. I know, sister, that's why I'm overprotective towards Taurus people, because people like to assume they're weak. I can see a lot of things with so much patience. I guess what I'm trying to say is, where you start is not where you are going to end. Correct. Like, for example, if you were born in Taurus, right now your sunshine has probably progressed to either Gemini.
And I'm not gonna say it. I don't agree.
Okay.
But that's a different story. Only because I'm not saying you're wrong, natural woman. The reason I say I disagree is because I don't go by the book so much. Believe it or not. You know this. I don't. I'm set in a way where I talk to people. I go out in the clubs and I ask people their chart. I try to compare and contrast. I got a lot of mystics that do put me on the horoscope more, but I'm more about like human behavior in situations. And though the sign may change in logic form, the actions really don't change that much unless you force yourself to be something else. Or you navigate maybe to your Lilith, or you navigate to your Mars more than your Venus. You shift a little bit here and there, but I try to focus on people's human behavior life and help them off of that. I'm not God, so I can be dead wrong. My job is to understand more by just sticking to the basics. But go ahead. Not saying you're wrong at all. I'm just saying my opinion, how I take on astrology. It's just different.
Honestly, the worst mistake a person can make with a Taurus, my Aries friend told me the other day, she'd hate to be my enemy. Sagittarius respect my mind. We don't want to make smoke, but it happens. That's why people should be careful of the quiet ones. Natural woman, you mean you're rising. I love the moment Ace was describing earlier, that moment you begin to look at someone differently, and attraction, empathy.
Feels like a high, yeah.
Leo men, Scorpio woman, Libra woman, they are always jealous, cheat on my back. Capricorn ground, so see my hard work, appreciate it. Silence is powerful and I use mostly. Right now, my Pisces moon seems to be controlling my actions and perspectives. Right now, don't know why. Is it because of the super moon?
Mm. What do you rule by, Miss Phillips, if you don't mind me asking? What's your ruling sign? What's your rising? What's your ascendant?
Let me see if I can flip back out of this chair.
Don't break my shit.
I put them together. Shit.
So
I put another one together.
So my thing, oh, it's SAG. Okay, you're about expansion. So yeah, a lot of your placements having SAG rising are going to overlap each other.
Mm.
Are going to expand.
So what is that ruled by?
Jupiter.
Really?
I think it's Jupiter.
Hmm.
So yeah, I can see that. Oh, Gemini ascendant. Okay.
Yeah, that's a rising.
Gemini.
Yeah.
So you said Sag rising.
Your ascendant is what your rising is.
Yeah. Why she put Sag rising and Gemini ascendant?
I don't know. Maybe hers is different. I don't know how, but
I thought that was the same thing, ascendant and rising.
it's supposed to be.
I'm confused on that, Miss Phillips. So I'm decided to
Pull
be
up her
single.
natal chart again.
I probably can't do it for him. Umbre, I'm gonna tell you something. You ain't gonna be able to dictate that. You really rolling the dice. I'm just being honest. Be safe in the men you choose. Be patient, but you know you agree with that. In your philosophy, you would say it too.
What?
She ain't gonna be able to dictate that marriage thing. She playing like she can map it out when it's gonna happen. And
I mean, right now, Umbreon keeps running into men that don't want her for none of her money, but she advertises that. You know what I'm saying? Like when she talks,
yeah,
she speaks of
her success.
right. So a dude is only going to see that. She don't speak of what are you doing? How, you know, things that'll make you get to know
Yeah.
the individual. So all they see is
plus she got a Leo moon, so she wants that to be
no.
the initial her emotions are gonna be driven by her success and her ambition.
Yeah.
And any man that don't respect that is gonna be a problem. But then again, when the man respects that, he may also get Google-eyed. Now we're doing some astrology for y'all. He also may get Google-eyed about it and think that he deserves a piece of that.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's luxurious to him.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're gonna be battling two things. Because of Aquatic and Capricorn and Leo placements, she demands three things to go in opposite directions.
Yeah. So your rising is Sag, and your south node is Gemini.
Okay.
I don't know my birth chart, unfortunately. Well, give us your birth date, Tiana. Give us your birth date, and we'll look it up for you.
But it's gonna always be a battle, Umbrain. Having the father of Zodiac in you, which is that Cap, you're always gonna want to help people out. And people are gonna use you sometimes. And people are gonna see your successes go. If they don't see your successes go, you ain't gonna like them. I'm just saying it's gonna be a battle. It's not saying it's impossible, but are you gonna marry your success? Are you gonna fall in love with your success? Because that's the direction you're going. Everything in life gonna have to be
Second to that.
second to that.
And I told her about that.
But
then again,
I hear what
I
you're
also
saying,
thought-
but you
also-
cannot negate the fact that everything is consistent state of movement, meaning where you were placed at the time you were birthed is not actually in stone. I don't debate with nobody on any of those things. I just go how I feel and what I've learned. I'm spiritually guided more than physically. So I just go off what I know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I learn. But so far, I've been pretty accurate with people. And I asked a lot of people about this stuff. So I could be wrong. You could be right. I didn't say you was wrong at all.
Sometimes I bottle up my emotions like a warrior angel. That's not what a warrior angel would do. They would take the logical mind and think of a strategy to defeat their enemy.
You're going to have to choose your success or marriage. It don't go in the same breath. when it comes to your work life, tell me what's wrong with this, and your love life, they don't go together.
They don't.
And you so strong and love your ambitions in life and your success, there's not room for a man. Unless he do what you saying the other guy doing. He into your success as much as you are. So now you feel like he's using you for it. It's just it's a circle around the real estate that you gotta, what's the worst of, not evil, but worse of.
That's the typical
Situation.
Aquarius trying to flex about what they've achieved to get validation. LOL. Yeah. Put that date in.
Okay.
March
I'm gonna take a
27th.
picture of this.
Okay.
Okay, I got a picture. I have to go back.
All right. Actually, I love when Ace read my energy right, and I'm not like other women, but yeah, ambition is higher. Men here want to use me because you advertise your ambitions.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you, you're not going to find a traditional man that's going to deal with that. And if he does deal with it, he's only trying to look for a come up.
And believe it or not, you may not notice it, but you force people to acknowledge what you have done. You don't just allow people to naturally come in and see what you've done. You force people to see it. So when you force people to see it, some people gonna be licking their chops like, yeah, I got me one.
And stay single and focus on yourself.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It is.
Okay.
I mean, if you've dated someone, it is.
I just think at the
But
end
if
of
you've never dated someone, it's not healthy to stay single and work on yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like if you never tried dating, you're missing out by being single and staying by yourself. You're doing nothing but completing your life to be lonely.
it just, okay, I agree with you. This is what we trying to break down. So me and this been talking back and forth, and we really agreed on everything for the most part. But you see how astrology and then just human nature kind of go hand in hand?
Yeah.
It's something so strong you can't stop. But you want this to come in, but it's like a narrow area where that guy can be in her life.
Very narrow.
And I don't know, I ain't trying to be no type of way, but it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be super hard.
Not impossible, but it's just gonna be hard. Cause I told you, bro, Leo moon and Aquarius moon, they are made to be individually strong. Did I not say that? They're made for you when you're by yourself to be fine. But when you put in relationships, just like what I just said with they two signs with that. You have to sacrifice, change, and become, you know what I'm saying?
A different
It's
person,
not
yeah.
naturally, and that's why I got a lot of backlash from people like, oh, Leo and Aquarius is strongest moon signs. I don't know what you're talking about. It's good for individualness. But when you put it with somebody else, you have to do things to make it compatible with somebody.
All right, here we go. They shouldn't even be aware of your abundance until you've proven their intentions. Till they've proven their intentions. But my parents taught me to be ethical and humanitarian. But yeah, it's a wavelength that I did soul work. It's very deep. Being a victim and being masculine alpha woman, that's you. That you are. Oh, stop being a victim. I didn't see that part. Stop being a victim. Be the masculine woman you are. Okay. Don't let anyone know you have a dime. True.
That's gonna be hard.
It is
I
healthy to
got
be
you.
single. If you've tried dating, it's healthy. If you've never dated someone, that's not a healthy outlook of life. You are losing touch of how to deal with other people. That's why, like, okay,
He has spoken.
listen, ladies, if you are dating or if you're single and you've been single for over 12 months, if you've been single for over 12 months, it makes it hard and very incomparable for you to deal with another individual. You're so used to doing it on your own. You're so used to getting it by yourself. You don't know how to deal with that other person coming in. You are out of touch with other people. That's why when men break up, most men, they hop back at it. Like he said, when he break up with somebody,
I jump back out
he jump
fast,
into the
'cause I don't
club.
want to be. I don't want to be.
He don't want the memory to last on. But he also keeps himself consistent with what's going on and how to date people.
Yep.
If you take yourself out of reality, then you no longer relate to what's going on around you.
Wow. You speak some knowledge. I ain't gonna lie.
There's nothing wrong with being single. Who told you that? Okay.
Blueberry said, no, you don't have to sacrifice nothing to be you and who you are. Break it down, this.
You don't have to sacrifice, no. But okay, if you go to Spain, they speak Spanish. If you never take the time to learn a Spanish lesson, it's gonna be hard to communicate. If you don't be in a dating scene for a while, 12 months or longer, it takes you a hard time to communicate, to ease your intentions.
So what it is what this is trying to say. Ladies, I'm sorry. I'm not saying for the men, because men ain't speaking on this. Stop thinking you are fit for a relationship when you may not be.
You're healing.
And if
you're self-healing.
if you are not fit for a relationship, being alone is not going to make you
better.
for a relationship. It's going to make you a better individual. And let me tell you something that's crazy. A lot of women, I mean, you try to put them brain out there, but a lot of women, right, think, could they feel good about themselves, right? Right? They feel amazing about themselves, which is good. I want you to feel good about yourself. Like, we ain't saying don't feel good about yourself. But when you feel good about yourself, you have accomplished things that a man's going to see you more attractive, more ready to be in a relationship. It do not work that way. Because you have bettered yourself for you, you have bettered yourself for you, not necessarily for him in a relationship. And that's what people miss the boat on that.
Ms. Phillips, I think you are right. There's nothing wrong with self improvement, self work, shadow work. But if you take yourself out of anything for too long, it makes it difficult to try and do it again. If you rode a bike when you were 7 and you ain't never got back on a bike until you were 37, it's going to take you a minute to learn how to balance on a bicycle. That's what I'm telling y'all. So all this self work, it's okay to be single. I'm not telling you it's not okay to be single if that's what you want to do. But if you be single for more than 12 months, if you're not actively dating, somewhere in between a 12-month time, you become rusty at it. Once you're rusty at it, dudes will not be attracted to your energy. They'll be attracted to your physical. But as soon as you get to talking about how you heal, what you're looking for, it's different. It's not out there no more. You're not in touch with that reality. No, dating is fun. Yeah, dating is fun.
Read it right here with natural woman.
This is talking about people who've never dated or went long spans without a relationship. True. I hear what you're saying, guys, but I posed that question for us to expand on the conversation beyond the base level of understanding of astrology.
But this is the problem. Okay, can I say something?
Go ahead.
So natural woman, this is what I want to say. People reading books and trying to learn and learn and learn. That's always great to learn things about what you said about this. But let me tell you something. I went to a club last night. I went to a bar last night. We're not a club, right?
Okay.
And if I am a Gemini sun now, because my thing is shifted, like you said, right? Why are Taurus Mars women, Cancer placements, approaching me? They always approach me,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I researched and I told you the last 3 girls I've dated had Taurus Mars. It's going to take me seeing things different because of how people are, not about what I read. You know what I'm saying? So people can tell you a million things about what they read and how things shift and the sun shifts and you're not long in this sign. If they start looking at me like Gemini, well, I got Gemini play name fair. Or you a Cap, or you know something different and stuff. I'll be like, okay, I need to figure out why this is the way it is.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. why are these placements still my exes sexually attracted to me? When I meet an Aries Venus, we on the same level. Oh my goodness, it activates the same nature. You
Right.
just met somebody you are cool with, and your natal chart is down to the T with.
Mm-hmm.
Until that changes, I can't change my scenario. I'm not gonna let nobody tell me this book says this does this. Get your basics and start to formulate your process of what you see. Because astrology is about chemical connection, biology, biology. What I'm sorry.
Astrological.
Astrological connections. If it don't line up right, then what you're reading is false or different. I'm not trying to say what you're reading is wrong, natural, but if it lines up with your life, it's on point. Things change, but I'm still a Taurian man. You know what I told somebody? I stand here, and I'm not trying to be cocky. Y'all think I'm really cocky. I'm under Venus. I'm with Libra. We about beauty. I stand here, women gonna look, wrong or right.
Right.
I ain't gotta say nothing. Taurian, you that structure of that guy, right? But let me tell you something. I probably never had the mouthpiece of a sag. I ain't built like that.
Right.
Just shut up, look good, smile, be Taurian like. Put your shoulders up, be confident, you fine. This is what we do. We show you what you are. If we wrong, we'll figure it out, but that's all I'm saying. A lot of women, Taurians, don't even know.
Why do you find it challenging to date, Tiana?
Mm.
Just show your best personality and what makes you you. But sometimes being you, people should like you for being you, true.
Mm.
But I guess the best way I can explain this, when you go to court for a serious offense, you get a lawyer. Whether you get a paid attorney or you get a public defender. And the only reason you have a lawyer is because there's a certain language you have to talk in court to be understood by the judge.
Mm.
So the two lawyers, paid and public defender, are taught the language to communicate with the judge on your behalf. That's where they can. But dating is the same way. You have to know the language to communicate with the gentlemen or women that you're trying to date, whatever it may be. If you've been out of the dating game for longer than 12 months, you're not fluent on the language to date anymore. Now, you take time to self-heal, meditate, shadow work, you will be a great person for you.
Thank you. He's
You
saying
may not be a great person for the person that you're
Because
interested
you can't
in.
change that person off of the changes you have made by yourself. Am I right?
Right.
You can't make a person more compatible with you off the changes you made with yourself. Now, let me flip that. He may be more compatible to the changes you have made,
Right.
but you can't make him
Compatible
with
to the
you
changes that
to the
you
changes you made. Big difference. I know it's kind of weird. She want to know her natal chart now, bro. Do we got another phone? Oh, you look. Okay, I'll look it up. On my other one. Tiana.
Oh,
I said her name wrong, right? No, I said your name. I'm gonna look you up now. Where you at? Could you put your birthday one more time? Let me see if I can find it. Okay, let me find it. What's 27? 03. I'm confused. What month? What month are you in and what day and what year? I'm confused. But like I say, like, I'm not here to tell y'all that we are the gospel, because we're not. Miss Phillips told me about Paul doing shadow work in the Bible I knew nothing about. That helped me out. I learned from y'all as much as y'all may learn from us. And that's what the whole thing is about. I'm so good at I can look at a person's face and pick out their sign, but that's just base level. True, true, true. It feel like you're very intuitive, natural woman. I'm not going up against you. I really feel like you're a very intuitive person. When you get another level though, which you probably on that level, you're just gonna know things. You probably can't even speak it and tell you what you see and why you see it. People might think you're crazy, but when you really know yourself, which you probably do already, I'm not saying you ain't on that level, it's gonna be like this. I go to women and I tell them how they feel. Last night I went to a spot and I saw a Gemini girl, and yeah, what's 27? What's 27? I think y'all got y'all months different in.
No. It's March 27th.
Okay,
She
okay.
just went day, month, year.
Okay, March 20, thank you. I was lost. 27, 1991. But y'all be shocked how things just reoccur in y'all life. I just went on Facebook and I've been looking at a lot of women I used to like, and I found that they all got some similar things to who like me and who I like, because they don't always be the same. Let me see where I can see on the base level. This says a lot. Leo Moon. I can have sex for 5 hours.
That's not possible, but okay.
Why not me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because there's a lesson that you need to learn from them. We all come here for two reasons: to either learn a lesson or remember a lesson we've already learned.
Definitely, I agree with that.
27th of March, 1991, third month. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you, Tiana. You from London or England, and maybe that's how y'all write it over there. We write month, day, year here, or like you got it there, 27th of March, 1991. Yeah.
Stubborn too. She's stubborn as all get out. You know you stubborn, right?
Aries women are passionate, grounded, hardworking, and they always do multiple work. Interesting. My spidey senses. I love you guys, but I do have one major question. What are your ages of the two of you? And I mean that from our truly respective position.
So look, Gemini Mars.
Mm-hmm.
When the Mars match, what happens? Who got the upper hand? Test.
In your Mars match, he has the upper hand.
Yep. Not gonna talk junk, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Hmm. Oh, you are
Gemini Mars.
37,
38.
38,
Mm-hmm.
43.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll talk about it off camera. I'm gonna take a picture of this, of your chart. It's funny. But everything, your whole personality is right here. I get it.
Facts, karma, right? Karmics, right? Baby, I'm not reading anything. This is actual studying energy.
That's the best way to go.
This is lit. It's beyond the charts.
Thank you.
I have Gemini Mars as well.
Man. Her chart, your chart is everything you is. Like everything. Everything.
When I give her my presents or money divided equally, she stays at my Taurus aunt place since 8 months, but she checks up on me after.
Unless you want me to do yours,
time.
Mr. Joe.
Aries are loving souls.
Her chart explains your whole.
All right, Joe, yours is September 11th.
Oh, that's November. Or is it back? Okay, it's back.
He's putting that backwards. Is it November or is it September? Because he wrote his like she wrote hers. So that could be
I think he's
November
from
9th.
here though.
It could be November 9th.
I think it's November 9th, 1984.
November,
Okay,
okay.
cool.
It's throwing me off. I don't know who's in our
I know
country,
you
who's
know,
not.
bro. Your Virgo like, oh. Stop, let me get this. 1984.
They just need to be understood correctly. November, okay.
I wasn't gonna do all your rising and stuff. Oh no, that's her stuff. Okay, cool. Rising is important, but not for the basic stuff. Just the basic looking, glancing. He had like a Capricorn. So why is it good to know Joe's chart? Because he's a Scorpio, but he only got there in his sun sign. So his ego and his essence is Scorpio. That's it.
He carries a sexual attraction.
Possibly. So look, you rule by the
Yeah.
sun. So you'll pick up on somebody's allure in their sun more than I would.
Right.
If they had Scorpio Mercury, I would pick up on it like.
Okay.
So the Lord does have a thing with placements too. So let me read Joe's out. Capricorn Mars. So that means he acts like a cap. Lust cappy energy or grounding energy. His Venus is Sag though. So when he in love, he more saggy like. And then you got Sagittarius Mercury. I'm jealous, bro. I wish I had a Sag Mercury. Probably can sell freaking water to the rain if you wanted to.
Got a good mouthpiece.
If he use it, if he utilize it properly.
Oh, you never told her what you got from her natal chart.
I don't want to be wrong. It's not that I don't want to show you. I am going to tell you, man. I just don't know how to say it the right way.
Pull up Umbrians as well when you're done.
All right, so get this. I don't want to say this to feel like I'm talking junk, right? And I don't want to be arrogant. I'm not trying to be that. We just trying to splat. But the attraction that I know you have for me now that I see your chart explains it. Explains it through your chart.
So it's not because you're tall and light skinned.
No, I go beyond that.
Okay, go ahead, break it down.
Anytime she snap and say stuff like, look at his face, why he making that face? Or when somebody say, sex is good right here, and she say, well, I can go for 5 hours.
Okay.
You see how things are extremely pushing her to the forefront of the conversation?
Mm-hmm.
That's that Leo moon.
Needs attention.
So everything, if somebody would say 6 hours, she probably said 10. Or
did
that
say
ain't
10.
nothing.
She did say 10.
I didn't even know that.
She said 10 that day.
So her moon is like, haha, I'm better than that. Or take that, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Yeah. Aries Mercury, you got a lot of energy in your talking and how you perceive things. They can be fast. I got Aries
The
Mercury.
new guy
too.
was my brother, Nana. He came to visit.
I'm cramping up.
I'll walk it off.
Yeah, I got Charlie horse.
Umbrian. From the bottom of my heart.
Put hers in my phone, bro, right quick if you want. Not do everything.
From the bottom of my heart, you gotta stop leading off with your accomplishments.
You do. But you won't stop. I'm sorry to be a bearer of bad news. You're
I don't know
not.
where it's at on your phone.
See, I'm coming to Alabama phase.
February 16, 1992.
What up, Nana?
You hear me? February 16, 1992.
All right.
At 11:45 midnight or nighttime. PM.
Let me say it again.
February 16, 1992.
I'm just gonna do basic. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not doing y'all path and y'all rising, which is important, but I'm just doing just basic stuff today. Wow. Wow. I wonder you know what your ascendant is, Umbria?
You should know what or what?
Ascendant your rising is. She might need to know because that moon sign she got. That's not right. I thought she was a Leo Cancer.
Ooh,
Leo moon. That's what you okay, with her is this?
February 16, 1992.
Is she a cusp moon?
Yes.
So she's a Leo Cancer cusp moon.
No, she's a Aquarius.
No, her moon is Leo.
That might be, but she's the Aquarius.
I know that. I think she's a cusp moon. I think she's a Cancer Leo cusp moon. I think she's a cusp moon. She got a lot of Capricorn placements.
She does.
Let me see. I mean, everything she is on another chart. Aquatic mind. Aquatic how you talk and stuff. So everything gonna be, you know when she be texting and stuff sometimes, that it be so, what the word I'm looking for? Her compliments is amazing how it sounds, but we don't really know what it is, you know what I'm saying, what it really did, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the aquatic Mercury.
I think she be reading some of her accolades the wrong way too. I was looking at
I just think that's how she
I looked at one of the streaming services that she's on.
Mhm.
She misread the 1 point some million as saying that's how many fans she got. It's like number 1 point some million. That's where she's ranked, not how many people have listened to her. Because one of her streams only has 72 streams.
Mm.
Then the rest, that's the highest. So you can't have 1 million followers if you only have 72 streams.
Mm.
So, like I said, I think she misread that. But you gotta finish telling Tiana about her, or who you on? You're on Umbria right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting
Okay.
swamped.
Tell Umbria about her.
Just the way you act when you're in love.
I got 7 brothers. She was my 7th brother.
So love and how you and what you want to imagine you cappy. So you set up everybody like, I know y'all hate this word caps, but it's like a project. She taking everybody she date like a project. So I don't know if she's even investing in them enough to know if they're good or not. Give them that chance.
She don't. Why do you guys can't see I gave my music creations for others to elevate themselves anyways? We see that, but okay, this is what we're saying, Umbria. Let's say I went tomorrow and I made a new song and I got signed to a major label. They gave me an advance. If I come on here and say, hey, I got signed, my advance is XYZ amount of money.
Hold on, bro. I need to tell you something. Stop you from saying what you're going to say. That ain't good.
Okay.
I know where you're going with it,
Okay.
but it ain't gonna be right. I'll tell you off camera why. I'm gonna break it down in the best way. Umbria. And I do agree with Nana when she said they are brilliant minds. Well, like I told you about the cell phone thing. If somebody creates a cell phone and don't nobody have the blueprint to create a cell phone, then what happens is that person, probably the only person got IG, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? We don't have that. So the problem with aquatic energy is sometimes you're too ahead of the chain, you're too ahead of the game. And you have to ground yourself to align yourself with people. You know In other words, did I say it right?
Okay, yes.
Just trying to say.
I'm trying to read these.
Okay, my bad. I'll tell you about that, bro.
Okay.
Cause you finna run straight up ahead in that Leo moon and we good, bro.
Finish telling Tiana about her. She wants to know exactly what's her natal chart. So tell her what
Okay,
her Mars is.
let me see where is that.
You took a picture of it.
It's March, right?
Yes. This, are you married? No, I'm not married. Am I dating? Yes. And if not, how long have I stayed out of the relationship scene? The longest I've been out of the relationship scene, not on purpose, was maybe 10 years. And it was really hard for me to reconnect with women. Not on a conversation level, but on a like read day vibe. So everybody gives off a vibe when they hang out with somebody. They give off a, hey, let's just be friend vibe, or hey, let's be boyfriend girlfriend vibe, or whatever other vibe they give off.
And
I was missing vibes when I started interacting with women again.
And Nana agreed with me, and she wasn't even trying to. The key word to what she said, I'm not looking at Aquarius, Mercury, geniuses. What she say next? And this is the whole thing.
He envisioned the iPhone.
Aquarius are genius. What she said next?
Oh, Aquarius are genius, forward thinkers.
Boom. That was exactly what they are.
Okay.
Fast forward.
Yeah. You see that?
Thinkers.
That's what I do. Yeah.
So
Love.
the stuff they say may not fit what's going on now.
Right now, right.
It's so far ahead.
Right.
So it could be good, but it could be useless. It could be. It's just one of them things you kind of rolling the dice on.
I didn't grow up with all 7 of them. We like y'all joking in the comments. Papa was Rolling Stone. So that brother, he has two other brothers that came from the same mom. Most of us are from different moms. So he had 2 siblings that he grew up with that he could play with. I didn't have that. I didn't have any close siblings to play with. But when I got older, I seeked out all my brothers because I wanted to be in their life. And so I have 7 of them.
So she, Amber, I knew she would feel that. She agreed with it too. I'm a number 3.
Thank God you got it now. Okay. What's your guys' life path number if you're going to take a guess? If I'm going to take a guess. Okay, what is it? Go ahead.
Yeah, it takes a special person to appreciate aquatic mind. Most people won't understand them.
Hey, so you was 7?
When you,
No, I'm number 1.
I'm a 3.
No, she's not talking about life. Hold on. Hey, so you was a 7. No, I was number 1. I was the first child.
No, she's talking about your life path.
Oh, I'm a. What? Is it a 7 or a 3?
I'm a 3.
I'm a 3. I love Aquarius. My Gemini side is so turned on by Aquarius man to start. Somewhat a matter of perception. They would need a visionary to help them bring their thoughts to life.
I want to say something so bad.
Go ahead.
Y'all know Noah from the Bible was Aquarius, right?
How did you come up with that?
And I don't want to give away, it's in my little series.
Okay.
But if y'all look at it, that ark was nothing but a water barrel. That's all it was. So when people read biblical stuff, they never just like dive into the deeper meaning of things. So water is inside the barrel and it separates everything from the outer nature too. That's what a water barrel is. But water also is symbolic to life. And that ark carried life. That was the barrel. They protected it from everything from the outside. Plus, Noah was the longest living person through technical era. So pretty much what it is. Thank you, Joe. So pretty much what it is was he do what they talking about, right? How now that I say he was a genius, right? He never ever, Noah never ever learned anything about conducting nothing. So people thought he was crazy as hell. He was so far ahead of what he was that people thought he was weird. You know what I'm saying? He was aquatic. That's how they act, like they just so far ahead. Nobody have ever done that before. So they say it can't be real. You gonna put everybody, it can't be done. So when Aquarius Mercury talks to you, it's like, shut up. It can't happen.
Right.
But I'm just saying, I'll leave it at that. I'm supposed to leave for Lilith series, but yeah, I did my search on Noah, and he was definitely aquatic. People thought he was crazy about that ark. He wasn't perfect either, but I ain't gonna put this stuff down. But he was beyond the knowledge of understanding anything. And people gonna think you crazy. You got Mercury or placements in Aries Aquarius placements. Anything you wanna add, man?
I gotta figure out how to add up my how to get your life path again. I learned, but then I forgot. So
I bet it is exalted in Aquarius. I bet I totally probably I could see that. So I don't disagree with that. Like I said, I'm not saying they're crazy people. It's just that sometimes they're too far ahead that we don't really like, it's not needed now maybe, or it's not able to, what do I look for?
predict.
Like they read your direction book that the words are not even alphabetical. They just like some type of different type of
Phonetic.
language or something. They ain't gonna be understood to down the line, but I don't know. I'm trying to do my best. Y'all know what I'm talking about though. It's just one of them things that if you can connect, yeah, but it's just be so far ahead that you like, hey. They have to come back down for us to figure out things. Definitely check out Caliber Bible is fire. Okay, definitely.
Okay, so 1, 3, that's 4, 5, 14.
Gemini, that's Gemini's planet, and Virgo is under it. I always feel like one sign is more dominant in that planet than the other. I just feel like that. Like Taurus is under Venus, and Libra is rule Venus. But you may not be wrong though. A planet can still be exalted by another sign.
14, 8, 32.
Y'all know the moon is exalted in Taurus. And that's under Cancer. So, like, you might be right. Now, don't doubt yourself. It could be exalted by another sign. Just because it's not ruled by it don't mean anything. It just mean it ain't ruled by it or don't rule it. But you may need to do some more research. I'm not saying you're right now. I'm just saying you may not be wrong. It sounds like Aquarius should be exalted in Mercury. But we have to research that. Like I said, we teach each other. Like, I wouldn't give out on that.
So my number is 32. So what do I divide it by? I added up all the numbers. It equals 32. What do I divide that by to come up with the answer? Oh, certain numbers equal certain number. Okay. I'm a 5. Okay. I'm a 5 then. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay.
You agree with what Natural Woman said?
Natural woman, you got to be careful with Aquarian energy. They need grounded people to regulate theirs. Yes. Yes, I do.
How y'all feel about that? What Natural Woman said. It's dope what she said. How y'all feel about grounding aquatic energy?
Well, no, you were right. My life path is a 5. Aquarius is a fixed sign. I think, optimistically but driven by action. Agreed.
Like I say, like this ain't all about man this and knowing everything. Like we learn from y'all. Am I wrong, right?
In situations
You know what I'm
we
saying?
go through.
So like this is what it's about. Like sharing how you feel. Grounding an aquatic person. I don't disagree with that, but I just I never thought of Aquarius being grounded before.
It can be.
But do they need that?
Sometimes. You know why they need it?
Why?
Because while they're looking off in the future sometime, they need someone to reel them back in and show them what's going on now. That's the grounding part. Because while you know what I'm saying, I'm going to build a space car.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm constructing it in my head, but they don't have the parts to make it yet. I got to bring you back to that. Like, yo, this is a good idea, but we don't have the capability of doing this yet.
I never thought about ground. It's opened my mind to another way of looking at that. Did I ground? Okay, so you Aquarius, Pafton, how you feel about somebody grounding you? You can answer this probably better than anybody.
I'm bringing can answer that.
Do y'all aquatic? Now I got aquatic moon. So do y'all feel like? What's your opinion about that? Do y'all feel like y'all like somebody who ground y'all? I never thought aquatic. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just asking the people. What do y'all think? Yes, I think Aquarius is very grounded. They say, I know you are further along the zodiac wheel, and I have significant knowledge. Wow, deeply. Yeah, grounding you, like putting your thoughts to a. Well, I don't even know how to say it right, bro.
Grounding you, bringing you back to reality. Stopping you from looking past today. Enjoy today and stop looking at next week.
So, Umbrian, would you like a man to ground you? She got cap placement. She gonna say yeah. Cap placements. Guess we done for the show, y'all. Let me read a couple more people. Grounding is telling the Aquarius you understand why they are building the space car, and you see their vision is good, but don't try to fight their vision or beliefs. Aquarius hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Signs are considered fixed or muted.
Fixed. Grounds are fixed. Virgos are muted.
We are always looking for the future.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got your point. Thanks for the response. Practical versus idealistic. Wow, that's dope. Yeah, I told you it's sad. Mercury, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He got lyrics.
I never live in the moment, LOL. They live past the moment.
Deep happened.
That's why I love it, and I look to the future, even though it might not be one.
I need it, but need to be balanced in the interaction. Facts, Ace. I was 100% agree with you. The water fair, most people confuse Aquarius to be a water sign, but it's a deliverer of knowledge. The water represents pouring knowledge unto people, and the water represents people.
And the water represents life.
That's what I'm saying, people, life. So yeah, that's true. Don't fight our visions. We get quiet like anything. Aquarians are the deliverer of knowledge. Wow. Missed comment. What we missed? Maybe close out.
That one.
And moreover, I know how to offer prayers here to see the answers through heart and soul. As a aquatic moon, I'm always planning for the future and love when somebody can see the bigger picture with me. But that's not grounding you, though. Grounding you is making you see what's now. Am I wrong, right? Seeing what's right going on now. Making you
or understanding their vision.
But we got to handle this now. Like what's going on.
Maybe not necessarily.
Okay.
but more so understanding their vision and helping them achieve it.
But
Like when Steve Jobs first said, "I see an iPhone," and what the fuck is an iPhone?
mm,
He had the other guy that worked with him, Bill Gates, and they okay. So you see a cell phone,
mhm.
but what do you think it needs? And then he got a bunch of smart people that know. Well, I need a computer board. I need a chip. I need a and they put it together. But that was his invention.
So I have a Virgo moon, right?
Okay.
And that's the best placement for me to tell you what my definition of grounding is.
Go ahead.
Because I'm a ground in the moon.
Right.
I'm thinking that we could do it, but the things that we have to have now is this. That's my definition of grounding.
Right.
Where you won't just sell all stock on that spaceship,
Right.
but we would slowly but surely
That's the correct meaning too.
make our way to making it happen.
Right.
But we ain't finna just
But
put all our money on it
the
now.
Aquarius, they're the visionary. They're the architect.
Mm-hmm.
They thought it out.
Mm-hmm. That's how I know
They just don't know. They just
Go
don't
ahead,
know how to
yeah.
put the pieces
it.
together.
Yep.
So as a ground side, we put the pieces together for them.
But the thing about it though is where I think we go together and we don't is a lot of times ground signs are trying to point out to aquatic energy every particle matters. Every piece matters. With your Virgo Mars, you reading them instructions.
Right.
I'm trying to blow past them. Like they look like this, so it should be this way.
Right.
I got Gemini Mars. So what do you think aquatic will be like? Probably say we can make something new out of this. It ain't gotta be a sheet.
Right.
It could be a toilet seat now. It could be this, that.
Constantly going.
Yeah. So I just seen. That's exactly what I just said. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's cool. It's cool learning people. Anything you want to add?
No.
Well, it's your boy Ken Ace Nova Slayton, Nova Chronicles. I do got y'all requests for me to doing the more compatible signs. I mean, this is still trying to figure out how to do only 3 placements, compatibilities. And once we figure that out, we will definitely start putting it out there. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed everybody tonight. This is not about just what we say. This is about sharing stuff. We learned stuff from y'all. Like I learned a lot tonight. I'm learning stuff about aquatic energy. Well, it's your boy King Ace Nova Slayton, Nova Chronicles.
And I'm your host, Dysfunctional World.
Peace.